first, and I'm going to start on question 3. So there's the examples for you guys to look at up the top, so I'll just start explaining on question 3. So this is energy consumption, chapter 4E. So question 3. Question 3. So the question says that Leo uses 800 watts, uses an 800 watt microwave oven for a total of 20 hours per week. 20 hours per week. So how much energy does the microwave oven use per week? So first we need to convert 800 watts to kilowatts. So how many kilowatts? So we know the conversion between watts to kilowatts. So when we go from watts to kilowatts, we divide by 1,000, and kilowatts to watts, we times by 1,000. Now, since we're going from watts to kilowatts, what do? We divide by 1,000. So 800 divided by 1,000 is equal to 0.8 kilowatts. Alright, now let's start A. How much energy does the microwave oven use per week? So we need to work out, so the question is asking us, how much energy does it use? So how much energy? To work out the energy, we need to work out the kilowatt hours. To work out the kilowatt hours, what we need to do is times kilowatts by the amount of hours that we use it. So how many kilowatts do we have? We have, does it use is 0.8 kilowatts. So, yep, so 0.8, let me just write that a little bit better. 0.8 times by 20. So 0.8 times 20, 0.8 times 20 is 16. So how many kilowatt hours does it use? 16 kilowatt hours. So that's the amount of energy it uses per week. Yeah, so 16 kilowatt hours. Yeah. B. What is the cost of using the microwave oven for a week if the electricity is charged at a rate of 0.2367 per kilowatt hour? So the rate is 0.2367 per kilowatt hour. Now, how many kilowatt hours do we use? We use 16 kilowatt hours. So therefore, we do 16 times by our rate, which gives us so 16 times 0.2367 gives us 3.7872, and that's how much it would cost us. So it cost us $3.78, and yeah, so on and so forth. So obviously, like, you can't give 78 cents and 72. So we'd have to round that to $3.70. So we have to round the 8 because we're in cents. So we look at the number before it. Is 7 more or less than 5? There's more. So we have to round 8 up. So it's $3.79. That's how much it costs us to run his microwave per week. So let's do another question. Let's do question 5. Alright. So Samantha uses a hairdryer with a rating of 1.5 kilowatts. So let's write that down first. 1.5 kilowatts for a total of 8 hours. Another key fact. So let's write down 8 hours. Her electricity is charged at a rate of 22.81 cents. So 22.81 cents per kilowatt hour. Alright, so now we need to work out 5a, the kilowatt hours that were used by the hairdryer. So what do we do to figure that out? We times our kilowatts by the amount of hours that we use it. So 1.5 kilowatts times our 8 hours. So 1.5 times 8 is 1.5 times 8 is equal to 12 kilowatt hours. Now B. What is the cost of using the hairdryer? So the first thing that we need to do is convert our cents to dollars. So we know that 22 cents is really same as 0.22 dollars and 81. So in dollars is 0.2281. So to figure out our cost, we times our rate, so 0.2281, by the amount of kilowatt hours. So 0.2281 times by 12. So that's 2.7372. And then we need to answer to the nearest cent. So our nearest cent is here. And we need to round it. So 7 more than 5. Yes. So we know that is $2.74. Alright. Now let's try a harder question. So let's try question 8 in the textbook. Alright, question 8. So the power ratings of various electrical appliances are shown in the table. Alright, so 8a. How much energy is used by the television for 5 hours? So we go to the television and it says that the power rate for the television is 300 watts. So TV is 300 watts. Now we need to convert watts first to kilowatts. So we divide by 1,000, which is equal to 0.3 kilowatts. And now we have the energy rating in kilowatts. What we need to do next is see what our kilowatt hours is. So to find kilowatt hours, we times 0.3 by the amount of hours used. And the question says that the television is used for 5 hours. So 0.3 times 5 is 1.5 kilowatt hours. Good. Now,